Greetings and salivations, everyone. I'm Krista, this is Fisher, and welcome to C-Rad. Today we've got a Mandalorian with Grogu Funko Pop Pin to unbox and review for you, so stay tuned. And hey, if you find that you like our videos and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us in the future.
C-Rad.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad today. As you can see, Fisher's not doing totally rad, so before I get into this unboxing of this pin, I just wanted to kind of explain what happened to him a little bit for you. So if you missed our post on Instagram and Facebook yesterday, yep, Fisher's got a boo-boo.
I got a boo-boo.
Yeah, he had a little bit of an accident. Now, Fisher's body has the plastic armature inside, and the hands have to go onto the plastic armature just right so that they don't kind of pop off. His hand was a little loose, and I was planning on fixing it this weekend and doing kind of that on video so you guys could see the process of that. However, today he was posing for a picture and he lost his balance. He fell over and he landed right on that hand, and it popped completely off of the armature now, and he's got a little floppy wrist, kind of like Zeke, if you know who Zeke is. If not, yeah, that's Zeke. He's got the little floppy wrists because I never did his quite correctly, but that's another story for another time. So I am going to fix it this weekend, but in the meantime, we're just kind of keeping him still so he's not in too much pain. Right, little dude?
I'm okay. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It's just floppy.
Yep, it's just floppy, and he's getting all kinds of attention, so that's not too bad. But, buddy, I'm going to set you to the side for a little bit so I can review this pin for these guys. Are you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Alright, little dude. Boop. We will see you in a little bit. So, if you've been following my merch search videos, you know that there is a Mandalorian with Grogu Funko Pop Pin that was out there, or technically out there too early, and I found it not once but twice on my Target merch searches out on the shelf. The first time the cashier was like, no, this doesn't release until I think it was March 3rd, and I was like, okay, that's a little bit far in the future, so yeah, I'm not gonna ask him to hold it. I'll just come back around that time and hopefully get it. But recently on my Target merch search at that same Target store, I went and they were back out on the shelves again, guys. And I did show it in that video. And if you followed that video, you'll know that that one did not end quite well. When I went up to the self-checkout, the employee that was there at the checkout, I rang it and it didn't come up, and the employee's like, let me try, and no, could not do anything. And she's like, oh, it's not supposed to release until February 25th. So there's nothing that we can do about it. And I said, well, can you ask if they'll hold it for me? Because it was only like a week or so away. And I was like, you know what? Other Target stores have held stuff for me in the past. That happened with the Bounty Collection one time. And the manager at the Target I usually go to was really super cool and held them for me for that week until they were actually available for sale. So that employee went over to the customer service desk. They were chatting over there for a couple of minutes, and then she came back and said, no, I'm sorry, but we can't hold it. We can only hold a day. And I was like, okay. And then I nicely said, well, can I talk to a manager and ask them and see if they would hold it for me, since it's been done at other stores for me before. So she's like, yeah, let me get the manager. And she kind of had attitude in her voice and on her face, and I waited 15 minutes for the manager to come talk to me. Now, right before the manager came to talk to me, I saw her talking to that same employee over in the corner, and I know, I've worked retail, guys. I'm sure that employee was like, hey, can you back me up? I told this customer this cannot be held. And in my experience, a lot of times my managers didn't have my back. So the manager did come up to me and she said, no, I'm sorry, we can't hold it. We don't do that. And she had major attitude when she was talking to me. I was like, you know, are you sure other Targets have done it for me in the past? And she's like, well, those Targets could get in trouble. And she just major attitude the entire time she was talking to me. So by the end, I was like, you know what? that's fine. I'll just wait for it to come out on actual release and try to get it that day. And then one thing I did not share in the video, because I've told that part of the story before, is as I was walking away, I heard the original employee who was working at the checkout say, "Bye, Karen." Yes, I got called a Karen because I politely asked the manager if she could hold an item for me. I did not throw a fit. I was really super nice, and I didn't throw a fit when they wouldn't do it. So, whatever. If I had actually been a true Karen, and I really hate that phrase, guys. I think it's just used completely wrong, but another story for another time. But if I was a true Karen, after hearing her say that, I would have gone off. And if you know me, you know I grew up in New Jersey, and there is a little tiny Jersey girl side of me that, yeah, just kind of loses her crap every once in a while. And it did not happen. So, not a Karen, but hey, whatever, guys. But I got the pin now, and I bought it from the Target that I usually go to. I did not give that Target my business. If I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid that Target like the plague, probably for a very long time. But okay, enough babbling on, guys. I got the pin. How super cool is that? I love it. I adore it. I fell in love with this pin when I saw it, and I was like, I just have to have it. I love the Funko Pops. And there's just something about this huge pin that I really love. So yeah, let's get him out of the box so we can look at his details up close. He's got some weight to him, guys, but here he is out of the box with his chrome dome. I probably already have fingerprints all over it, but that's okay. So it is just a pin of the Funko Pop where Mando is carrying Grogu, and you got the little rocket blast on the back there. It is an officially licensed Star Wars and Funko product. It's got 3 pin sights, one here, and then one down here. And guys, it has this really cool lever on the back so that you can actually use it as a stand. So you can actually display your pin. Really super cool. I love this. I adore it. And I'm really glad that I finally got my hands on it. Now, this is a Target exclusive, so Target is the only place where you'll be able to find this pin officially. Of course, you'll find it on places like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and I have seen them on there. And on there, they're about twice the price. Retail on this is $14.99, and that is what I paid for it. Poshmark, Mercari, I saw them for like $30, $35. So yeah, there's definitely people already out there grabbing these and selling them for double price. But at the filming of this video, it was still available on the Target website for shipping or for in-store pickup if it's available at one of your local Targets. And cost, again, $14.99. Not a bad price. Rating this on a scale of totally bad to totally rad, it's totally rad, guys. This pin is huge. I said it's got some weight to it. It's probably a good pound or two. I know, I don't have a scale here, so yeah, maybe a pound, maybe a little over a pound. The fact that it comes with the little stand so I can display it back here in my videos, that's really cool too. So yeah, definitely a totally rad on this one. Do you guys agree? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, guys, sorry for rambling, and we'll get Fisher fixed up this weekend, and that's actually going to be part of the video for one of my female artists and creators videos, and that's going to be for Da Happy Feets, so that is coming up, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, right, Mando dude? We'll see ya later.